So everybody is going to UK care home, have to be a carer, have to be is it everybody that should be a carer? And I've told you people that even this care job, they'll just make you do they don't even pay well. Anyways, I am here to tell you and introduce you to another type of job that you can get in the UK. Guess what? Anyways, I know you've seen in the me. So guys, today I'm talking about cook/chef with visa sponsorship. Though I don't have a video before now where I've talked about how to become a cook or this thing in this thing. I said I don't know, check my distinction. So I'm talking about a company, two companies that is actually recruiting with visa sponsorship for cook or chef or kitchen assistant, anyone. So let's go over it. So what are the requirements? So before you apply, I know some people they derive joy in just sending CV anyhow. Most times when I come to talk about job description, job this one, job that one, I read through the job description and I try to explain it in my own layman's words so that everybody be able to understand, so that you'll be able to know how to draft your CV, what to write and what not to write, you understand? So let's go over it. So according to their job description, I combined the both this thing. You should be able to cook meals and plan nutrition. Okay, let me tell you this. You see these companies, right? They're actually care homes. Yeah, and I've told you before that when you see care home, it is not only care jobs you can get in care home. Everybody is just rushing to care home. It is not only care job. You can get other jobs with visa sponsor, like cook, like chef, this one. So this company is actually a care home and they have their own kitchen. You know, it's like a residential care home. They have their own kitchen where they cook for residents and all of that. So what they're asking in that job description, and that's what I'm explaining. So even when you are drafting your CV, you have to draft it in the line of a carer. Do you understand? So the type of CV you draft for these two companies, it is not the same as if you want to apply as a cook to a hotel or to a restaurant, right? So this any CV where you go down, all the skills you'll be adding, this thing, care. Do you guys understand that? So the experience that they need, sorry guys, is you should be able to cook meals, obviously. Nutrition, you should have knowledge about nutrition, carbohydrates, protein, all those nutrition things. Then another one is care home cook. So that's why I explained to you that these companies, they're actually care homes, right? Then you should be able to do the dishes. Obviously, I go sabi cook, you know, sabi wash plates. Then basic food hygiene certificate. Wait, so this is what you're going to do. So probably you've done Florence Academy, Alexin course, or this one. Maybe you'll be applying for a care job and then who don't they blow you, right? They did not recruit you. So this is what you are going to do. You go to Florence Academy or Alexin and go and do a course on basic food hygiene. Check you are hearing my English. You go there, you can do course on basic food hygiene or course relating to food. You've done Florence, you've done Alison or anyone you've done then you now add that certificate to it. You know, I've told you that is a care home that is recruiting cook. Assuming you want to apply as a cook to restaurants, they don't have any business with your elderly care clinical safety clinical that you did for Alison. But because it's actually a care home, just like you are giving yourself double qualification. Do you understand? Your care qualification has to reflect you because you are working in a care home as a cook. So you now go to either Alexin, either Florence Academy. You go and do courses on food, anything. But me, I will advise food hygiene. Yes, I'm making a separate video about food courses you can do on Alexin. But the one that they request for inside this job description is food hygiene. But if you get to Florence or if you get to Alexin, if you see another certificate course that is relating to food, you can do it to boost your CV. Is good. You get, but the one that they ask in their minimum that they ask in their requirement is basic food hygiene. I know hygiene is very important if you're taking care of a sick person. You got me? Then another thing that they require for is customer care. So why I'm saying all these things, when I've mentioned food hygiene, I've mentioned cook meals, I've mentioned dishes. You've already know how you will draft your CV, Benye. You've already know things you will add. So another thing is ability to work in a fast crowd. That's one of the most requirements that they always require cook or chef, that you should have ability to work in a fast pace crowd, like when you go to a restaurant, for example, when you order this one, waiter, this one, all those ones that want to do everything, so somehow it's common relating to multitasking. There's another word again. I've explained it in a layman's language, so you should know how to do it in this thing. But that's what they are trying to say, that when you are attending to so many patients at the same time, maybe you're supposed to give tea to this one. If this one call you, this one that you're not gonna do mistake to give entofe tea, ni bread. I mean, the person that want to eat yam, you gonna give them jollof rice. They don't eat yam in UK, but let me try to use it like that. So you be able to use competency. Is it competency? There's a word for you to be able to distinctive. Then the next one that they require you to do is to be able to plan menus. You know those ones, they plan timetable. You eat yam in the morning, yam in the afternoon. Probably plan menus according to somebody's illness, and that's why I recommend Florence or Alison to go and do their food courses. You see so many food courses that is relating to maybe dementia, maybe clinical, all those things. Then if you've done Alison or Florence academic course before, I'm sure that when you were doing the course, they would have told you food that actually used to help dementia patients, food that used to help mental health patients, food that used to help people that has diabetes. For example, they can tell you now, the way I'm telling you to apply for a job, I'm telling you about interview, they can tell you to plan a meal for a diabetes patient. In that view, anything that has calorie or sugar, right, you try to eliminate it as much as you can. You actually increase it according to maybe fiber, to fruits, and even that fruit then it has type, because we have some fruits that is high in sugar. You understand? But then when they say you should do a meal plan for a dementia patient, right, sometimes see this thing does not involve you, maybe you went to school or anything. Sometimes it's just common sense. When they say somebody is suffering from diabetes, it's sugar that caused the thing. Are you going to give the person sugar? So you try to give the person things that will actually eliminate the increase of sugar in that person's body. I hope you understand that. So that's why I advise you to do courses on Florence, on Alison, on this thing, because those ones, they are like care courses. And when you do food courses on them, you probably do courses relating to what's it called, to illness, to different illness and everything. If you're not a medical person, just like they say you should do meal planning for someone that has menstrual pain. Everybody knows, like sugar actually causes menstrual pain, right? So in that view, you just eliminate all those sugary things and try to tell the person to eat heavy food. It's just, you understand? So that's I'm telling you now, so that when you're preparing for the course, when you are studying for it, you should open your head wide and relate it to normal life, so that even if they wake you up in the night, and probably that's what they might even ask you during your interview, meal planning, yeah. The other thing is waste disposal. How will you be a cook and you don't know how to dispose waste? Only don't in here. So waste disposal. So I'm telling you all these things for you to know what to write in your CV. So waste disposal has to reflect in it. Then another thing that they request for is 3 years experience. But this one, they don't really specify, oh, you have to be a cook, you have to be a clinical, you have to be a clinical. So you can actually use your normal, I'm a cook in my mother's house, I'm a clinical and everything. You can, but as usual, the chances might be slim. But then if you are inside UK, you might have more chances than somebody that is outside UK. And that's why I said you should do certificate courses in food clinical in Alison, the website I've recommended. So that way to actually boost you. So just like this care job, right? To actually boost your design. So any expense you'll be talking about, I know we've been a cook in our father's house, in our mother's house, in our children's house and everything. Yes, I know, we all know. But sometimes expense that is most acceptable are the ones that you actually offer the public. Whether you worked as a restaurant worker, as a distant, they are the ones that is most acceptable, because we want to know how you did it, how you can come. But if you're inside UK and you don't have public experience, like you've not served in a restaurant before anything, you can actually get the job because you're inside UK. But if you're outside UK and you don't have experience, you've not worked in a restaurant before, the later you know you served your husband, you served your boyfriend, you served your distant, it can be hard small, let me not lie. But the other thing I don't like the job is the pay is low, very low. 10.10 pounds is very low. So but then depending on your experience, depending on your skills, that's the lowest I've seen for who with visa sponsorship. Don't access to 10.10 pounds. So the thing is, if you have maybe you have qualification in health, So health, nutrition and clinical, those food related qualification, it may help, but then like I told you, experience is important. It is not just about the academic qualification you have. Experience is actually important. So if you have the experience, make sure to do online courses. It's very, 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 very important. So the names of these companies are Residential Home and Healthcare. I have mentioned them before in my last video that they actually offer tier 2 visa sponsorship, right? So those are their names. I think two of them, they work hand in hand together. So Residential Home and Healthcare for cook with tier 2 visa sponsor. So guys, I wish you guys all the very best, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.